yourself. Closing the eyes, bringing your hands into a nice yoga mudra. And let's practice just letting go right in this beginning of the class. Just letting go of thoughts as they flit through our mind. Letting go of the process of the breath eating. Just let it happen naturally. Yoga is about getting out of your own way sometimes. Let's stay here for another 2 minutes. As Barbara was saying, let's allow the allowing this to happen. Just get out of our own way. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center, letting your focus come to your heart center as you breathe normally. Let's gradually bring awareness to our breath as we begin to elongate the exhale. So there's awareness, but no hard effort. Just let it happen naturally. Letting your focus stay on the heart center, let us share the pranava 3 times, taking a breath in. Shanti, Shanti. Do our mantra 3 times. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, release. Let's come onto our mat, on your back. Let's start with a really soft spinal twist. Extend the arms to the sides, palms up. Let the legs be extended down the mat. Just kind of relax and sink into the mat. Sometimes in the early morning, just sitting in our first pose, our lower back is a little crampy. Just laying here for a sec. And then bend both knees, plant the feet behind the butt, but not very close to the butt, a little further away than we usually do. Have the feet as wide as the mat. And as you exhale, allow the knees to fall to the right. They're not going to touch the mat. Just an easy way to start warming up the body. You look to the left. You may feel a slight pulling on that left side. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and float the knees. Opposite side, take a breath in. And exhale, gently allow the knees to fall to the left, move to the right. Four, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in, and then do exhale, contract, tilt, and exhale. Extend the left leg down the mat. Keep it active. On a pelvic tilt, we'll bring the right knee towards the chest. So take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt. Float the knee up. Take your hands to bring the knee a little closer to your chest. Square the hips. If you introduce a little tension into your upper back and neck, as you exhale, try and release there. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the right leg back. Keep the right leg active. Bringing the left knee to the chest. Take breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, and left knee comes to the chest. Use your hands to hold the knee there. Square off the hips. Let your breath guide you. If you feel that there's a little tension, as you exhale, bring your mental focus to the area of the body and literally say, let go. Talk to yourself. Four, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left knee where it is on a pelvic tilt. Bring the right knee to meet the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Feel that tilt. Bring the right knee up. Let's take both knees into our hands. Bring the knee to the chest. And this time, as you bring your knees to the chest, let the tailbone slightly come off the mat and then rock it back down. So you're feeling the total spine supported by the mat, and then you're letting go and lifting up the butt a little bit from the mat, okay? So we're finding that awareness when our full spine is supported by the mat and when we're lifting the tailbone off the mat just a little bit. Let's do it one more time. And as we finish this, go ahead, release your hands to the sides, palms up. Let's bring those feet away from the buttocks, the heels away from the buttocks, getting ready for a spinal twist. Ankles to knees, knees to hip. And as you exhale, knees fall right, you look left. Let's hold here for a nice slow count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to center, take a breath in. Exhale, come back with a small tilt and roll. On your next exhale, knees go left, you look right. Remember, there's no rush to put your own pace, whatever the rate of breath is for you. And let's count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, come back to the tilt, from center. Keep your legs where they are. Release the hands to your sides, palms down by your hips. As you inhale, extend the legs up towards the sky, waterfall pose. Again, the total back should be supported by the mat. If you feel that your lower back lifted up off the mat when you did this, just bend your knees slightly or put your hands underneath your butt. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice, easy, happy baby pose. Bend the knees, bring your hands in between your knees, and see if you can grab your big toes, your shins, underneath the thighs. Open up into happy baby. You can rock from side to side, or stay in stillness, whatever's good for you. And let's all meet here in the middle, in stillness and hold. Feeling that nice opening in the hips and the inner thigh muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. A very soft straddle. As you inhale, go ahead and extend those knees. If you need to move your hands from your feet to behind your thighs or wherever, that's fine. Stay here, soft breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's bring those legs back together. Right back into that nice waterfall pose. Feet are nicely flexed. If you're feeling comfortable and stable, you can release your hands to the sides, palms down next to your hips. Have a nice strong flexion in those feet, bringing the toes down towards your head. That helps to lengthen the back of the leg a little bit more. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into the bridge position pose. Bend both knees, plant the feet behind your butt, hip width apart. We're only going up halfway, so we're not going to roll our shoulders underneath us, all right? This is just a nice movement of engaging the hip flexors as we go up and down. So, all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, rise up a little bit, and then release down. Inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt just a little. And roll down. So when you come up, you start to feel the weight distribution going to the middle and just a little bit to your upper back. And then when you come down, you're still doing that curling down of the spine from the middle spine down the hip, right? So it's just a gentle wave. It's like cow and cat, but very gentle. Let's do it again. Take a breath in to relax. Exhale, contract, tilt it. All right, I feel a little more distribution of weight on the middle back. And then curl. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt, slight lift. And curl. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, contract. And up. And curl. All right, this time coming into the full bridge. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, lift. Continue up. Roll the hands under. Roll the shoulders under. Shine the heart up towards your head. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, gently release the shoulders first, upper back, middle back, and finally the hips. Beautiful. As you exhale, roll to one side so that you can sit up and come to a staff pose. In staff pose, you can have your hands to your sides, fingertips in line with the hips, roll the shoulders up and back. And really think about lengthening the spine. Or if you can lengthen the spine without your hand support, you can just lightly rest them on your thighs. Slight flexion in the toes. Close the eyes, release the tension in the knees, even if your knees pop up a little bit. This is about finding that alignment from your sits bones, tailbone, spine to the top of your head without too much muscular effort, because everything is lined up, so you don't need to do it. Hold here with eyes closed, soft breath. Do more of your own easy breath. Exhale, release. This is a fun little pose to do because sometimes we start out really good. We feel everything is aligned, but then those little bits of tension creep in and we find, oh my gosh, by the 5th breath, or if I actually lock my knees again when I didn't need to. Or I introduced a little bit of tension on one side. So it's nice to go through some of these slow awareness exercises. All right, let's turn to child's pose. We're gonna make our way up to some nice cow and cat and lunges. And start opening up the hips and the back a little bit. Child's pose, knees wide. Stay here in child's pose. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to neutral tabletop. And then puppy pose. As you exhale, slide those hands forward and come into puppy pose, where our butt is in the air and our chin and maybe our chest are on the mat in front, arms extended forward. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your forearm in your hand. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. And let's do a nice cow and cat. From here, inhale in the cow and exhale. Continue forward on your own. Let's all meet in neutral tabletop. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale back to neutral tabletop. From this position with the hands as your help, stepping the right foot forward into a lunge. Just step that right foot forward, coming to a lunge. Now hands on either side of the right foot. Hold here. You can have a block underneath your hands. Handy dandy props that I have. Stay here in stillness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hamstring stretch. As you exhale, shift the weight back, lift up those right toes. Nice and easy. Hold here. Remember, in a yoga practice, pain does not mean gain. Relaxation means gain. May take a little longer, but we get there. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's come back. We're back in our lunge. If you're feeling nice and stable, go ahead, release the hands, let them hang down by your sides. Lifting the torso up so that your spine is over your little spinal twist. Inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together. And if you exhale, bring those hands down to heart center. And then left elbow outside of right knee. Stack your hands. Easy spinal twist. Now stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Inhale back to heart center, hands at heart center. Looking forward. Inhale, arms up, extending overhead. Stay here. Shifting the right knee back. First, shift your weight over that left knee. And now you can free up the right foot and step. Stepping forward with the left. Inhale. Bring your weight to the left hip and step forward with the left foot. Go into your lunge. As you exhale, release the hands to either side of the left foot. Use your hand for some support as we go. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring stretch. As you exhale, shift the weight back. Straighten that left knee, lift the left toes up. And bring the torso over the left leg. Here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to your lunge. Find your nice stable position where you can release your hands, lifting the torso so your spine is on your palms. Open the palms, inhale, arms up at the top, hands together, and exhale the heart center first. Spinal twist towards the left. Take that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Stack your hands. Little spinal twist here. Let's hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, release, come back to heart center. Facing forward. Inhale, extend the arms up high overhead. Shift the weight back over that right knee. And then inhale, bring your left knee to the right. As you exhale, release your hands down to your sides. Exhale again, sit in for last. Hold here. Close the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the eyes, bring your hand to your hips. Inhale, stand back up again on your knees. Another variation. Bringing the right foot forward. Shift your weight to the left hip into inhale. Exhale, step forward into your first lunge here. Hands are still on hips. Now, as you exhale, bring both hands to the inside or the left side of your right foot and scoot your right foot to the outside, the right side of your mat. From here, let's see if we can exhale and bring our elbows down to the mat. So, bring your elbows down to the mat where your hands are. If that's not possible, you can also put a block and then bring your elbows down. Surface good. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to your hands. Relieving some of that pressure on the inner thigh and hip. Scoop that right foot back to the middle of the mat. Placing your right hand on the outside of the right foot, so both hands are on either side of the foot. You're back in your lunge. Shifting the weight back. Go ahead, shift the weight to the left foot, release the hands, and bring the right knee back. Sorry, I know today I'm a little discombobulated with my directions, so I hope it's okay. All right, let's do the opposite side, hands on hips. Shift your weight to the right foot, step forward with the left foot, find your lunge. But this time, bring both hands to the inside of the left foot and scooch that left foot to the outside of the mat that's more towards the left side. From here, as you exhale, see if you can bring your elbows down to the mat. Hold here. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to your hand. And then take that left hand, bring it to the outside of the left foot and scoot that left foot back to the middle of the mat. You're back in a lunge. Coming to our original position on our knees, shift the weight back. And take the left knee to meet the right. Exhale, sit down in Vajrasana. Knees together if you can, hold here. Four, 3, 2, 1. If you can, with your knees together now, child's pose. So as you exhale, you bring your hands in front, slide them forward, drop the head to the mat. Doing our best to keep contact of the buttock with the heel, forehead on mat, nose, and extended forward. Hold here. Let's stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our forearms, coming into the pigeon pose. Lift the butt up. Come onto your forearms, curl the toes under, and exhale into pigeon. Let's stay here. Holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very short pigeon plank. Shift the shoulders over the elbows, come into plank. Only 2 counts. 1, 2, and so release the knees down, child's pose. Coming into neutral tabletop once more. So we can do a nice little thread the needle. In neutral tabletop, right side first, inhale with the right arm up. And as you exhale, let's find that nice thread the needle. And hold here. So as you can tell from today, we are doing a lot of different soft twists and opening up very gently some lateral movements because we're bringing our awareness to the fascia or facia that sort of keeps all the muscles and organs together in the body. And as we grow older,
that fascia becomes more brittle and dry. And by keeping well hydrated, and by doing these kind of gentle movements, we bring elasticity back to it. And as long as it is more elastic and can move, our muscles, the sheets within which the nerves run through the body, they become more supple too. So then we gain more mobility. So let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. And let's do the left side. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And as you exhale, right? So these spinal shifts are sort of like wringing out the water from the dishcloth. We're going in opposite spiral. And again, this is another way to gently start to not only with an awareness, but engage that fascia tissue to become more elastic again and more supple. And here's the 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. Exhale, sit back in Vajrasana. We are going to repeat that lunge. It's called the lizard pose, where our lunge is very wide and we had our elbows on the inside of the foot. Okay, let's see how it feels on the second time that we do. Inhale, come up onto your knees. Right foot will step forward. Inhale, shift the weight to the left hip, step forward with the right. Find your lunge first. Place both hands on the inside of the right foot, so it's towards the left. And then walk that right foot to the outside, to the right outside. From here, as you exhale, see if you can bring your elbow to the mat, so your shoulder is in line with your right knee, right shoulder, and come down. And hold. Let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to your hand. Now take that right hand to the outside of the right foot, walk the right foot back to the middle of the knee. You're back in your regular lunge. Shift the weight back to the left hip to free up the right foot so you can step that right knee back. All right, opposite side, hands can be on hips. Inhale, shift the weight to the right hip, free up the left foot, step forward, go into your lunge. Place both hands on the inside of the left foot, walk the left foot out to the left side. As you exhale, bring the elbow down to the knee. And forward. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up to your hand. Take the left hand, bring it to the outside of the left foot. Walk that left foot back to the middle of the mat. You're back in your lunge. Start shifting the weight back to the right knee. So you can step back to the left knee. And sit on your heels in Vajrasana. Close your eyes. Vajrasana is a nice reset pose.
besides being a wonderful meditation pose. Let's stay here, close your eyes. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, release. Come into a seated position, Dandasana, both feet in front to start out with. We're gonna do something a little different. Usually in Janu Sirsasana, which is head to knee pose. The leg that is bent, the heel is on the inside of the thigh. We're going to do this a little opposite, like we're running hurdles. So right knee is bent, but bring the foot behind you as if you're gonna jump a hurdle. So your right heel is by your right legs. The right knee is pointing out to the right side at a 90-degree angle to your left foot. From here, forward fold, nice and easy. Now remember, you can always put a little blanket or something underneath your left buttocks to change the tilt of your pelvis so that you can achieve a forward fold. Hands on either side of the left knee, roll the shoulders up and down. Feel that you're nice and lengthened through the back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, simply walk your fingers forward. As you bring your torso over that line. Hold it. Let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head, feel that you're lengthening the back just a little bit, then use your hands for support, and to inhale and rise back. In the same position, we're going to do a revolved forward fold. So find your left hand, cross it over your body. And if you're touching your right thigh, right arm, inhale it up, overhead. Now we're going to turn the body to the right and do sort of a lateral bend over your left leg. So my left shoulder is coming down over my left thigh, okay? So take a breath in, you're going to grow tall. And as you exhale, find that lateral bend over your left leg, left shoulder, maybe touching your left thigh, left elbow is right on the mat, in the middle of the body. I'm looking right through my right armpit towards the side. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come up, take that right hand, inhale in and lift it up towards the sky. Use your left hand on the mat as you inhale and push back up. Once you reach the top, release the right arm down, face the torso towards the left. Good, let's switch sides. Right leg is extended, bend the left knee, left foot at your butt, behind you. Forming a nice 90-degree angle. As best you can. Forward fold, face your torso towards the right leg, hands on either side of the knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take a breath in as you grow tall. Exhale, hinge forward over that right leg. Hold here. For 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, lift the head to the next lengthening that you just did. Use your hands for support and inhale. All right, revolve. Take the right hand, cross it over your body. Left arm extended up overhead. Turn your body a bit towards the left. You're trying to bring your right shoulder to your right leg, all right? Inhale, take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, find that side bend. Keep feeling a bit of a spinal twist as your gaze is under the left armpit. Hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm, inhale, bring it up towards the sky. Use your right hand for support as you inhale, rise up. At the top, release the left hand behind. Turn the torso forward. Bring both legs in front. Easy Dandasana. Close your eyes. Release tension in the knees. Feel that you're lengthening the spine from tailbone to the top of your head. And hold. Here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come to a seated position. We're going to do some pranayama. So find a position, whether you're in a chair or against a wall, doesn't matter. I'd like to practice for 2 minutes pranayama that Barbara and I learned when we were in Rishikesh. And yeah, our teacher gave us this assignment, I don't know, 4 years ago, and we're still working on it. We're still trying to perfect it. It's simple, but it takes some mental discipline. It literally is inhale for 5 counts, exhale for 5 counts. The discipline comes in doing it consistently in a relaxed way over a long period of time. So we're just going to do it for 2 minutes. All right? Try your best not to fidget. Nice slow count, a mental slow count in your own head of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or whatever works for you for your 5 counts. All right, so get in position. Find a comfortable place for your hands. For some of you, doing the yoga mudra, where your thumb and first finger touch palms up, Jnana mudra, is a wonderful mudra to promote stability and focus and concentration. For others, maybe you don't have that awareness yet, so it's not helpful, but you can explore it. Close the eyes. Just get into your own rhythm before I start the timer. Let's begin. Take your last exhale and release. Wonderful. This 5-second breath helps you harmonize the rhythms, not just of your respiration, but the rhythms of all the functioning in your body with the rhythms on the outside. That's why it's 5 seconds. All right, if you're comfortable, let's stay in this position and alternate nostril breath for 2 minutes. That'll be our last practice before we go into pranayama. Before we go into savasana. So come into position. Begin and end on the left side. And start. No, finish your cycle on the left side. With the exhale, then gently bring the right hand down and breathe normally through both nostrils. Your choice for the next 2 minutes, you can stay here in this wonderful, quiet, meditative pose and breath. Or if you prefer to come into savasana, go ahead. Whatever serves you best. Let's gently bring our awareness back to the outside world and the physical sensations in the body by gently opening the eyes first and starting to move fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, knees and hips, spine, letting the head nod from side to side, up and down. And if you were in Savasana, go ahead, roll to one side. Take a few breaths on your side, just enjoy the stillness. And then on an exhale, push up to a nice seated position once more. In closing our practice today, inhale, bring hands to heart center. Sharing the prana for one time, take a breath in. Om. Shanti, shanti. Exhale and bow down to the teachers within. Inhale, belly come up. Let's open our eyes, back into full awareness, ready for the day. Namaste. Thank you. Have a good day.